Hello everyone, it's Carlos Valenzuela with iFabulous Salon Success. I'm super excited because I'm about to get my hair cut, and it's something that I love having done because it just makes you feel so good. And it happens to be that my hair cutter is my buddy Rick Ramirez, who was my student in beauty school 30 years ago and went on to travel with me, and we toured Mexico, whatever. Anyway, I'm here in his salon and we're going to go through a little consultation, and then he's going to come back and talk to us about what you need to do to get it together to find a job in today's market. So, how are you, Rick?
I'm fine. How's everybody?
Good. You know what I'm thinking? I'm really beginning to like this length up here, so I think we just need to kind of get these sides down a bit and leave this kind of wild and fluffy like me.
Okay, so we don't want to leave everything long on top, but we'll just take it tight. We're going to take it really tight in through here.
Okay.
Taper up the back.
Okay.
And then we'll blend it out with leave the top long.
Okay.
It'll look nice and clean.
Okay.
Look very
clean is good.
Very business-like.
Clean is good. Thank you. And we're going to come back and talk about how you can get a job in today's market with Rick. He knows, believe me. See you in a minute. So here we are doing a haircut, and with my buddy Rick, who has been in the industry for, how long have you been now a salon professional, Rick?
Oh, over 35 years.
Over 35 years. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you something. I have a lot of students and new salon professionals that are trying to get in the game here. So if you were today, in today's market, in today's situation, maybe about to graduate from beauty school, what specifically would be the steps you would follow to try to get a job where you could at least eke out some kind of a living and training? What would you do, Rick?
Knowing what I know today, what I would do, depending on my skill level, and everybody should have basic skills. That means either basic haircutting skills, blow drying color, foil work, shampoo. And I needed to make a living, no matter what it was, eke out a living, minimum wage, whatever. I would go to work at one of these chain salons. It's going to pay you $9 an hour plus tips.
Okay, so you think probably the best shot is to get your salon essentials that we call down, and then apply at a chain salon or a mall salon to get some practice and maybe get some clients. Is that what you're saying?
Correct. Those type of salons are going to feed you. They're going to give you clients, lots of different ones. You're going to get your skill sets up. You're going to get better at what you do. Okay, and depending on how long you stay there, you will build a clientele.
Okay.
Once you build a clientele, then you can think about moving on maybe to a commission salon or even into a rental lease situation, because depending on the number of clients you have where you're working, at least 50% of those people will follow you.
50% of the people that are working with you in the chain salon would probably follow you if you're good. Is that what you think, Rick?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's pretty much the number.
So now let's just talk a little bit about a commission salon. What would be the best shot? I mean, you know, unfortunately, by the time you get wind of the fact that a commission salon is looking for somebody, the job is usually taken. And most of the time it's like an inside job, isn't it? I mean, they give it to people they know or people that come, you know, that are friends of the hairdressers. But do you think a commission salon assisting a great stylist would be a good opportunity?
Well, there's two things there. I mean, I do follow the ads, whether it's in Craigslist or wherever they may be, the industry ads. What I see for most of the commission salons is they want you to have a clientele, number one, to go to work there. But what if you don't have a clientele? Well, you should be able to go in there with your essential skills and start assisting.
Okay.
Okay? And hopefully they're honest and they will help you build a clientele and train you and work your way into a commission spot in that salon.
Eventually.
Eventually, yes.
What about, I mean, some of the students get confused when they think that they could just go right into a rental situation like rent a chair. What would be your advice on that? We have a few seconds here.
No, the only way that's going to work is if, you know, most rental salons are minimum $150 a week. you better have quite a few clients to be able to pay that, and your prices are better be, you know, substantial to be able to afford that. Because it's not only just $150 a week, you've got to buy your own supplies. In some of these places, they want you to carry your own insurance, et cetera, et cetera. So, no, you're better off building a clientele, having a steady income before you even think about going into a rental situation, because you're not going to make it.
Yeah, it's really tough. I think it's really tough. You could maybe find a really great hairdresser or salon professional in a lease chair situation that would pay you minimum, or and then help you out, and then eventually move into a chair if you build the clientele. But I would agree with you, Rick, that the best shot is the mall and chain salons, followed by the commission salons if you get wind of them, and then maybe assisting in a lease chair. Well, my haircut is looking really great, so we're going to come back and show you the finished look in just a second, okay?
All right.
Okay, folks, here it is, the finished haircut. Looks great. Nice and full on top. Sides are short. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.